fire rises.
Check this out.
Okay.
I look good.
Okay.
Let's talking on the net. Get in the building, do something.
Get the money, gotta get my bag on. Okay. Triple back, flip out the whole scene. Okay. All you suckers just the one that be me. So, get smacked. You looking black. I got the big stacks. I'm pushing stacks. New outfit. You wish you had it on. Only tricks on the wrist, gotta keep it on. Okay. What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got? I got it. Okay.
Just say America is the best country at everything every 10 minutes as a disclaimer on Saturdays. Okay. I mean, honestly, that was the most frustrating part of the controversy, is that I put that in quotes, by the way.
So, if anyone wants any context to the latest fucking debacle from Idubbbz trying to be something he's not, and that's a breadtuber, him and his dumb as rocks wife, who unfortunately isn't like any bit attractive anymore, decided to basically make a make stupid comments when it comes to Iran. Like the idea that Iran isn't this horrible place, or isn't this, dictatorship that will jail you for something as stupid as, say, dancing, which, by the way, is completely true. You can and will be jailed and put in prison for, like, something like dancing. I shit you not, it's like the commentary. Like, it's so dumb. I mean, I didn't watch fully through it because I swear to God, and I'm sorry to everyone, it's why I have not been A-logging Idubbbz. I can't focus on a thing this guy says. It is so boring that I honestly flip away. He has go away heat. Okay? Let me just make that very clear. So let's actually play the full context of what he said.
Singing and dancing like on the street, it just feels weird, because if you do that in Iran, like, they can arrest you.
This is literally true, because I've actually talked about this 1,000 fucking times, and I've literally pulled up literal cases, real, actual fucking cases of people who have gone to prison because they dared to dance in Iran. Some legitimate psychotic dirty dancing shit, people. They will throw you in prison for it. I'm not lying to you. No joke.
Know that?
For dancing?
Like this, like
It's a little eye-rolly, like
it's not eye-rolly. Again, okay, Idubbbz, you're so right. You're so right, Idubbbz. You know what? We're all stupid and dumb and retarded. We don't know what we're talking about. Clearly, these guys know more. So when I pull this up, this doesn't exist.
This young couple has been sentenced to 10 years in jail for dancing in public. The Iranian couple had shared the video on social media in November themselves. The couple are both in their early 20s.
I wish someone would have told them in Iran to never do this, but here we are.
Like, why are you presenting it like it feels like he's fucking paid to do propaganda for
the U.S.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, he is paid to do propaganda for the U.S. for literally admonishing a fact. Because everything is propaganda for the U.S. I swear to God, man, I'm not a pro, like, psycho America first type motherfucker, because I hate those people. Because I do acknowledge a lot of the faults of this country, but motherfucker, I also do understand that we are privileged enough to even get to admonish the fact, to even get to openly say how much shit goes on in our country. Because if you were to do that in Iran, you would probably be dead. And to see these two idiots, these are the two type of morons that be sitting there going, "Oh yeah, the U.S. did invading Venezuela was terrible." And meanwhile, Venezuelans are literally dancing up and down knowing that the tyrant is dead. It's like fucking retards that'll try and tell you that fucking Castro is actually good for Cuba. And you look at them like they're fucking retarded. That's what leftists are, though. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
the U.S. like.
So this is so strange to me because I'm seeing every.
You know, you gotta ask yourself. Anissa really fell ass backwards into winning at life. into being married to a millionaire, and somehow blew it so badly, ruined everything so badly for her man. And you just got to be like, "Yep, of course she's this stupid."
One having such a good time here, being so free
and laughing.
But in Iran, you would be arrested on the spot for having any sort of joy.
Yes, we talked about this repeatedly. Yes, Iran is ran by a psychotic dictator who most Iranians would like to not see here tomorrow. If you understand what I mean. Are you fucking stupid? Again, this is what I'm talking about. It's just the stupidity of these two is insane to me. It's insane.
If you are ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran.
That's
not an exaggeration at all. That is just not an exaggeration whatsoever.
not even close to what he just said.
For the record, he's right. No. And even still, that is kind of true, that there are certain things you can't do. These are a country that will fucking have used children as literal minesweepers. Children! Okay? If you're gay in Iran, I'm pretty sure they throw you off of rooftops. Or are they the ones that actually sit there? Is Iran the one that sits there? And if you're gay, they shoot your genitals off and then say you got to have a sex change because they took off your genitals. Pretty sure, which one did Hassan say that he said was pretty base because they did shit like that? Because they're very open to trans people, even though that's not even close to what they are. They just hate gays so much that they will literally make you turn into a woman. Take off your genitals. Because why not? Lord, this shit is insane.
Inserting words like joy, freedom, and fun as replacements for singing and dancing may not seem like much of a difference, but it's really just a way for Ian and Anissa.
But it's the truth, though. In a way, though, it's kind of what Iran does do. That they truly believe that any type of joy, it's against their tenets. So, of course, they're going to arrest you for it. It's the same thing in a way, but I get what you're saying. You're trying to make a sweeping generalization to trivialize his point versus actually literally listening to the specific one fucking thing he's saying that you can't do in Iran, which is factually backed by evidence. Yes, of course. Of course that's true. Understood. And it's not that Idubbbz and Anissa care about that. It's just that they're trying so hard to fit in with that crowd. The problem is, you're not even picking the right countries to do that type of sweeping generalization for. See, if you were to do that about Cuba and start defending Castro, even though he's a piece of shit for all the crap he's done because communists are full of fucking retards, then yes. But because you are literally picking out, it's just like, come on, dude. Come on. What are you doing?
To take the opportunity to go on a rant about American propaganda so they can come off as more cultured and open-minded.
Which is literally not, this just makes them come off as just fucking stupid, ignorant, and absolutely just turned off to the rest of the world.
Anyways, what the guy in the TV show actually said is that people singing and dancing on the street is weird for him because in Iran, you can be arrested for that. And he's right. Under Iran's legal system, it is actually against the law to dance in public, typically used to target women. But haha, we're so progressive, guys, calling out this brainwashed
I mean, I literally just showed you a case of that. It's insane.
American slop. Now watch as we defend this comically evil state of power. Now it may be an official law, but is the no dancing rule actually enforced in Iran? I can't say for sure to what extent, but even so, I was still...
Yes, it is enforced. You can go up to like a decade to 2 decades like in prison. I shit you not. I'm not joking. Like you can be, it's crazy. It wildly varies, but yes. I think they're going to start lightening on it because people are going to people are starting to cover it more, and Iran's trying to play a little bit of, what's the word, optics right now. And after what Israel kind of just did to them, they kind of don't want to fuck around and have more countries with incentive to maybe correct some things, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I feel. I think they're kind of like, listen, we're trying to stay under the radar and just keep doing our little ops and shit.
Able to find a handful of examples.
A young couple in their early 20s have reportedly been sentenced to a total of 10...
Oh, God damn it. That's just my case. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's just go back to the other video. All right. All right. Now back to Idubbbz's response, and we'll cover that.
Mr. Shah, clarifying that your main point is that American propaganda is bad is not a justifiable reason to omit context and mock his accent.
If you are ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran.
In
The irony is she's mocking something, yet she's proudly Muslim in her own words. I'm so confused.
these next two clips, Ian reinforces the idea that he wasn't trying to defend the Iranian government, but his true argument is that he believes that comparing other...
I think he's quite literally, what he did was he really did not know that Iran will arrest you for dancing, and he thought it was something so stupid and outlandish that he tried to make a point, but it's a literally known fact that happens. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and that's what happened here. So he's shocked to realize that, oh my God, they do that, and now I have to backtrack and not look stupid. When all you really should be doing right now is going, I did not know, I apologize for my ignorance, I will do better. Which you won't, but at least it's like, whatever, who cares?
Countries to the United States is wrong, because that could indicate that the United States is superior.
Iran sucks, yes. Yes. Iran sucks. America? Let's not pretend that America is this fucking golden...
We don't. I don't. But as an American, I understand my privilege and understand what I am able to do in this country is a privilege. There are a lot of things in America that are not right. The fact that our country is just okay with a fucking Somalian fraud ring going on that's taking millions of dollars away. That, listen, do I think it's as bad as that fucking YouTuber makes it out? No, he did not do proper diligent research, in my opinion, and clearly isn't qualified to be a journalist on any fucking complete level at all. But he did lead to where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's a lot of smoke right now that's not being looked at. Also, the fact that some of these daycare workers have like Porsches and shit. They have these nice cars. I'm like, you're a daycare worker. How the fuck did you get that? How'd you afford that car? There's no sense that you would afford that car. You know, there's so many things wrong with that should be looked at, and there are clearly fraudulent things going on right now, and our government doesn't care to point that out. It's okay. It's cool. In America, we're cool with that shit, right? Fraud. I'm talking ridiculous fraud. There are things to talk about in America right now. Lots of things. Housing crisis. Housing issues in general. Lots of things. This is not like anything new. But to sit here and pull this card of, oh, we're trying to make out America's perfect because Iran is ran by a dictator. Yeah, Iran is ran by a literal dictator. Venezuela just got raided and fucking invaded for the right reasons to get rid of a piece of shit. That's why everyone in Venezuela is happy as fuck. Okay? Because the guy's a piece of shit dictator. And then you have this like fucking Ian or Dumb who would fucking sit there and get mad at Trump for doing it, saying we're invading a country. What? Okay, but look what we just did. Again, this is the same shit with commies and Castro. They'll defend Castro because of who hates Castro. And in reality, while Castro may have had the right intentions, the way it was handled was complete and absolute disgusting, brutal takeover. And that's why people are dancing on his grave.
Object on the top of the hill. Let's not use it because they do it with North Korea as well. It's kind of like the Iran thing.
Oh my God, are you going to defend North Korea too, you fucking imbecile? Are you fucking kidding me? Why don't you just fucking goddamn defend it, fucking Mussolini while you're at it? Oh my God. Fucking add to the trinity of stupidity over here.
As well. A lot of these fucking losers coming here saying...
Yeah, we're the losers. It's always the projection with him. Yeah, okay. Ian, you literally fucking admitted to being bullied by a fat ass in fucking Canada with his fucking retarded coke-headed friend fucking dressed as Colonel Sanders and a piece of fucking chicken. But okay, motherfucker, let's go around calling everyone else the loser here. All right, bro? While your fucking wife is showing her fucking butthole, pussy, and goddamn boobies to the fucking internet for fucking money. Okay, well, I'm gonna calm down. Okay. He's so boring, it makes me mad. Fucking dude ran to Canada away from fucking Mike and Kate. He scared Mike's gonna break down his door and fucking do a Terminator style beat down on his ass. And I pay money to see that, but that was never gonna happen, bro. It's never gonna. They don't care. All right, they're you know what they're so plotting your downfall. They go on Instagram and literally run with their little dog Winnie.
Get yourself.
Ian is so fucking petrified of this.
Who's gonna bite who? Who's gonna go first?
Yeah, she's coming for you, Ian. Winnie's coming for you, Ian. Coming for you, Ian. She's coming for you, Ian. I'd be scared too. Tell him. Good old Winnie. You know, he's scared of Winnie. I bet is what it is. Winnie's gonna bite his head off, right? The little cute white dog who struggles to run, motherfucker. It's the cutest little thing, by the way. I might actually clip it into this video. It's so fucking cute. She's like, "Come on, Winnie, come on." And you see, like when he trying to do the little dog paddle run, it's like, and I'm like, this is cute. As someone that has an adorable cat that gets away with everything, I understand that love. The dog is so cute that she's even fighting herself in the mirror. Is that what you're afraid of, Ian? Punk bitch. I hate his ass. But this is stupid. This is just terrible, man. Like, oh my God. And the worst part is all because you listen to your dumb fucking wife, who's an idiot. The only reason anyone's ever listened to Anissa is because they flipped her and put her in pile driver position to fuck her. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I have no filter when it comes to that bitch. The only people who've ever listened to Anissa are the dudes that have pounded that shit out like a fucking mallet like a fucking meat cleaver to a fucking piece of steak. And that is I'm talking flank steak. And that's the damn truth. And everyone knows I'm right. And Ian is the biggest sucker of all because he ain't even getting none no more. And he's still doing this dumb shit. You fucking sicken me, sir.
Like essentially missing the whole point of criticizing the
But that's not what you did. You didn't criticize the U.S. system if that's what you're going to go along to. I shouldn't have paused it so early, but that's not what you did. I'm assuming that's what you're going to say, right?
the guy from Iran.
Okay, that's not what you meant. But even still, it's not what you did, Ian. You trivialized something that you didn't know the facts to, and you look dumb for it. Admit it and move on. But that's not what you're doing.
Missing that the point is not about. It really isn't about Iran at the end of the day.
Yes, it is. It completely is about Iran. All he said was, hey, in Iran, you get arrested for dancing. Factually true. Moving on. It's not even a complicated, answer either. It's a literal yes or no.
It's about being a big suck fuck for America.
How is this about being a suck up to America? How am I sucking up to America by stating a fact that you can get arrested, that you will be arrested for dancing in Iran? I could say that from any other country, basically, right? And it's a fact. I could be in Taiwan and say that, yes, you can get arrested for dancing in Iran. I could be in Israel and say that. I could be in, I wouldn't want to be in Gaza, but I could be in Gaza and say it's still a fact and it's still true. I could be at Hassan's house right now, trying to stop him from shocking his dog. And guess what? I'd still be right. What are you talking about? And by the way, you're in Canada, so what is your deal with the U.S. anyways? It's not even your business. Go focus on Canadian politics. I don't know why Canadians think they have such a high... You know what? I know why. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go there, but you know what I feel. You know what I feel about Canadians and the way they talk on American politics. Because I have no clue about Canadian politics. And I'll tell you this, I don't want to. So I don't speak on it. And sometimes, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with this. And then that bothers me. Is the fact that we sit here and Ian's saying all this shit, and it's a very simple thing of he just didn't even know. He just doesn't know. It's a factual thing that you didn't know, and that's all this is. It's nothing to do with American propaganda.
Do not be a big suck fuck for America.
Not.
Because.
I'm not.
You're from Iran.
Okay, that's even dumber. First of all, he's not being a suck fuck for America. Nothing he said in that moment was sucking up to America. It was just a shock of being able to do things that he's not used to being able to do. You could come from a country that has no toilets, Ian, all right? This is a true statement. You come from a country that has no toilets, and you've had to shit in a fucking, down a fucking, down a drain or some shit in, a third world country. And you come to America, right? And your first instinct is to not shit on the toilet correctly, But you actually, I shit you not, dudes will do this who are from third world countries. They will literally, like some of them, not all third world countries, and not the same way, because don't generalize, but some dudes, they will literally perch on the toilet with their feet on the toilet and shit because they're not used to sitting on a toilet. That's not, and they'll be amazed by the idea of a toilet. Something we take for granted, by the way. Ian, is that sucking up to America, or is that someone that just is shocked by something they never dealt with before? There are things that people are so shocked by that they have in America versus any other country. It's insane. It's not sucking up to America, Ian. It's just culture shock. I mean, I use a gross ass analogy, even though you're probably one of those motherfuckers that shits like a damn third worlder anyway, huh, Ian? You sick fuck. Actually, we know that's true because you've admitted it. Or should I say your wife has admitted that to us. Oh, unprompted without us needing to know that. But come on, brother. Are you really going to run with this narrative? It's embarrassing.
People leaving Iran to come to the U.S., they're going to relate way more and fuck with way more.
So you're an anti-American. You just want them to basically hate America and still keep to the hatred of America instead of actually appreciating some of the good things about America, which is why they came here. Okay, cool.
The U.S. is doing things. So it's not surprising that he's a suck for the U.S., but it's...
So he's a suck for the U.S. because he's, again, shocked that they don't arrest people for dancing in the U.S. What a low bar.
Absolutely eye-rolly. And he can absolutely be...
It's not eye-rolly. It's really not. It's called a... It's actually... It's really... It's showing different cultural values, Ian. Maybe you should take this chance to actually research Iran versus, defending Iran. Defending them and trying to act as though the U.S. is worse than Iran. Because it's not. No matter what you say here, that will never be the case.
Perpetuating, like, just the most stereotypical U.S. propaganda.
Yeah, that's
in this instance.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say the United States is better than Iran because getting arrested for simply dancing in public is objectively awful. This isn't even...
It's not really a debate, Ian. It's kind of one of those things where you got to look and go, huh, maybe just shut the fuck up? If Ian would learn to shut the fuck up, maybe his life would be better right now. Anyways, that's Ian the Breadtuber. Goodbye.